The funny thing, isn't it? We've recently been filming at a great British seaside. That, of course, of Brighton in East Sussex. And it evokes all of those memories, doesn't it? Particularly if you went to an English seaside when you were younger, of everything that you liked. Because when you're younger, you have no problems. You just don't know it, do you? You know, the sort of thing where your mum and dad would buy you candy floss, put you on rides of the fun fair, everything very safe, very cosy. And then if you were lucky, of course, you were staying at a very reputable boarding house. No panty posh hotels for us, you see. And what the boarding houses were good at were literally sort of making it a home from home, if you got the lucky ones. That was the sort of catch of going away, wasn't it? But there were so many other things, of course, that made the Great British Seaside holiday, well, a rather spectacular one. Many people, of course, it was their first time away from home, but you felt secure, didn't you, because you're with your family. But there were other things, and in particular, this particular gem that I wanted to share with you. Let me explain. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much. We're in the very heart of London at the moment. Literally, as I say, a week, well, now it would have been our election over here. So yeah, all wrapped up. And obviously number 10, just further down the road, we would have a new British Prime Minister. Sadly, no girl power this time around, whether it be Theresa May, Liz Truss, or indeed the very Right Honourable Margaret Thatcher. It's between two guys, really, yeah. I know what it's like wherever you are in that part of the world. Seemingly, you go forward, then you go back, don't you? You know what it's like. Interesting though, because when you go to the seaside, as I say, you look at things and think, oh, those were glorious days. Happy times, were they not? And you know, you used to be able to spot things that you never saw any other time, literally in the whole year. Like this, seaside donkeys. That's right. Well, a gentleman has decided up on the beautiful coastal resort of Skegness and Cleethorpes that in fact he's putting some, well, shall we say, demands in on behalf of the donkeys. Let me explain. Nuttall, whose firm operates in Lincolnshire, says that youngsters now are required to step on a set of scales to ensure that they do not break the 6 stone, that's 38 kilos, weight limit. The 61-year-old boss said he fears that the heavier weight loads might harm his mules, who take the holidaymakers on trips across Skegness and Cleethorpes beaches. As you can imagine, this has caused certain outrage, but I don't know about you. I think this is sensible. You have to look after the animals. And let's not forget, every generation gets a little bit more, don't we? And being kind there, we've all put on a little bit more over the years, have we not? But when you think about it, the mules, the donkeys really are not that strong. And when you think also today, we have a lot of children who do, and some might suggest, you know, need to be curbing exactly what they're eating. I blame it all on the fast food revolution. You know, far more food accessible to children today than that you and I had, I'm sure. Did you not, or am I correct in this? Mum and dad packed sandwiches and you had your lunch with your lunch, your tea with your tea and your breakfast. And whatever was put in front of you, you ate it. Totally different now, of course. But as I say, the seaside donkeys do need protecting. And really, shouldn't we be looking after their welfare as much as our own? I'd love to know what you think to this 6 stone rule, 38 kilogram rule. Do you believe in it? Or in fact, do you think he's been a bit of a spoiler while children are on holiday? As ever, be respectful and please do like and share. Neil Shawn, Whitehall, London.